Hey everybody, it's Karen with Food and Family, and I'm getting ready to make us a little quick dinner tonight, and I'm going to make some chicken sandwiches. I'm going to use these cute little slider buns, and we're going to have chicken, we're going to have some bacon on it, and some cheddar cheese, and we're going to even put a little Alabama white sauce on it. So let's get started. First, we've got to fry our bacon up. And I've got my skillet going already. It's just me and him, so I think I need this whole pound. Well, it's not a pound, it's 12 ounces. So I'm going to put a little bit in my pan and get it frying. And it is going to be so good. You know, there's nothing. Oh, you get the bacon in the pan and you get some onions frying. You know you've got dinner going. We're not cooking onions tonight, but we're gonna have a delicious meal. This is a thick sliced bacon. It's not real thick though, but it's gonna be good. I'm gonna make like 6 sandwiches. I want 2 slices per sandwich. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this will be just perfect. And a little extra bite for the chef. How about that? Little extra bite for the chef. So let me wash my hands. Come over here, and while that's cooking, we're going to start our chicken. Getting it ready to fry up. This will not take long to put together, y'all. In fact, I've already poured some oil in my pan. And I'm going to start it heating up. So I've got a bowl here. Now, I don't have any buttermilk. I am out of buttermilk because I like to put my chicken in a bowl and pour some buttermilk over it. And I didn't tonight. And it's being stubborn and not wanting to come out. There we go. And these bigger pieces we're going to cut in half. So I'm going to pour some regular milk over it. And I'm going to let it sit long enough for me to get our flour going. Get it all mixed up how I want it seasoned. And I'm going to tell you the seasoning I use. I have a chicken seasoning that I made. I love it. It's what I've always made. And it's what I've always used. So I just made up a bunch and put it in a jar. And that's what we're having. I need a little plate to put this stuff on. Okay, so I'm using White Lily self-rising flour. Now you can use whatever you want. You can use plain if you want. I love White Lily. And we're going to season it up with this chicken season. It has sage, poultry seasoning, salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder. I will put the ingredients down in the description box of this video. I have posted it, and you'll see it on, I think it's under the community posts. And, oh, it's so good. And it smells so good. And I like to put it in my flour versus my chicken. Now, you could put it a little bit, and why not? Let's put a little bit in that milk while it sits there. It's not going to hurt a thing, but just get in that chicken, right? Let's dredge up these pork chops. Chicken. Yes. Now, can you see what that looks like in that bowl? And I've got that seasoning in there. Yes. And we want it in that flour. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. Let's see. That can be a whole one. All right. So, all right. Give me just a minute. I'm going to get my hands washed. And we're going to move over to the stove and get this chicken frying, okay? We're at the stove. We've got our oil hot, and I just put about a tablespoon of butter in that oil. So we're gonna get this chicken frying, okay? Oh, it looks so good. Now you let it sit, and I've told y'all this before, let it sit till it starts looking wet, and it gets crustier. If you can see, it's starting to look wet here. Now I just dredged this one again in the flour, which I'll go back over them again. But once it starts looking wet, that keeps that crust on there and just makes it so yummy. And that butter in there, that gives it that little bit of extra flavor. Ooh-wee. Now whoever gets this one's gonna have a big piece of chicken on their sandwich. I'll give that one to Mr. Jones. I'll take one of these small ones. We're making a lot of sandwiches though. But you know what? We won't eat them all tonight, but we will certainly take them for our lunch. See, the oil was hot and now it's cooled off just a little bit. It's cooking, it's not just sitting there. And it will pick up to where it left off. Get off of there. Get in that pan. We want you cooked. Now, I'm going to discard this flour because I'm not making gravy or anything like that. So I will not reuse that flour. Now, if I was making gravy with this meal, I would reuse that. Otherwise, I wouldn't. So, but what we can be doing while that cooks is get our little slider buns going. Now, I'm going to butter them a little bit and toast them in our pan. And they'll be so much better if we toast them. Just gives it, I don't know, it just does something better to them. Just a little butter. We don't need a tremendous amount. You just want a little light toast on it. So I just buttered my little buns and put them in here. It won't take them but just a minute to toast. And we'll lay them out on our plate and they'll be ready for when our chicken's ready. So what do you like on your chicken sandwich? We usually put mayonnaise, of course, and sometimes that's all we put on it. Tonight I'm going to put bacon. I told you earlier bacon, and I'm going to have some cheddar cheese, and we're going to put some lettuce on it, and I got a little bit of red onion and some Alabama white sauce chicken. Now these chicken breasts are not thick, they're small, and they're not going to take long to cook. So I'm going to take a break right here and let you guys go for a minute while I finish cooking this, and then we'll be right back, okay? All right, we got our chicken cooked, we got our bacon cooked, we got our little mini slider buns toasted. Now we're ready to make a sandwich. How about that? So let's start with one. I'm just going to make one, and I'm going to lay down a piece of chicken. Let's do this. Let's put a little sauce on the bottom. The sauce is, it's vinegary, it's mayonnaise-y, it's peppery. It is also delicious. Y'all have got to try this. Okay, so now I want a piece of cheese. I'm using sliced cheddar cheese. Can you see what I'm doing? And I'm going to put a couple of pieces of this bacon. And I'm going to put a little piece of, well, let's do this first. Let's put a couple of pickles. Yes, let's put just a couple of slivers of this beautiful red onion that I have. And now we're going to put a piece of lettuce. And I've got to cut up my tomatoes. I got a Roma tomato because I thought it would be the perfect size Morita tomato knife. And y'all know how much I love my Rata knives. Don't cut your tomato too thick. And I'm probably going 1/4 of an inch. And look, put that right on top. And we're going to hit it with a little more Alabama white sauce. We're going to put the lid on. Oh my goodness. Can you see that? Look how beautiful that sandwich is. Now, let's see if we can cut it in half without it falling apart. Okay, let's see, how's that bacon running? Let's do it like that. I want you to see everything. Looky there. Look at the inside of that sandwich. Is that not gorgeous? Oh my goodness, looky there. Let's take a bite. Let's take a bite. Get a bite of everything on here. You've got to make this at home. It didn't take me no time at all. 3 to 4 minutes on each side with this chicken breast. I bought boneless, skinless chicken breast. And I got 6 pieces of chicken out of this. Looky there. You see how pretty that fried up? And I will link the the ingredients for the chicken seasoning that I used. And I'll see if I can find a recipe for the homemade Alabama white sauce. If not, you can probably buy it in the grocery store. It's pretty famous. And make you a sandwich. So make these today. Let me know how you like them if you decide to make them. I certainly appreciate it. We certainly appreciate all the love and support you have given us these last few months. And I look forward to being here with you again. Bye, everybody.